Good morning and welcome to the Daily Download. I'm your host, Brad Nelson, and today is Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. Here's what you need to know today. Spectrum internet service in Southern California was disrupted over the weekend after vandals mistakenly cut fiber optic cables in Van Nuys while attempting to steal copper. Service has been restored and Spectrum is offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to arrests. The company noted that such vandalism is a growing issue across the telecom industry due to rising copper prices. Affected customers will receive a one-day credit on their next bill. Hackers linked to the Scattered Spider Group have breached multiple U.S. insurance companies using advanced social engineering tactics. Google Threat Intelligence warns the sector is now a key target with recent attacks on Philadelphia Insurance and Erie Insurance causing major disruptions. The group, known for phishing, SIM swapping, and MFA abuse, often deploys ransomware in later stages. Experts recommend enhanced identity controls, employee training, and stricter help desk authentication to defend against such threats. A high-severity vulnerability in ASUS Armory Crate software allows attackers with local access to escalate privileges to system level on Windows. The flaw affects versions 5.9.9.0 to 6.1.18.0 and stems from insecure driver authorization checks. No active exploitation has been reported, but users are urged to update Armory Crate immediately to patch the issue. Several Washington Post journalists' email accounts were compromised in a suspected state-sponsored cyber attack, likely targeting reporters covering national security, economic policy, and China. The breach affected Microsoft accounts and is under investigation. The incident follows a history of Chinese APT groups exploiting Microsoft Exchange vulnerabilities. The Better Business Bureau's National Advertising Division has criticized Microsoft for making unclear productivity claims and using confusing branding in its Copilot ads. NAD recommended Microsoft modify or discontinue claims about productivity and ROI for Microsoft 365 Copilot and better disclose limitations of features like business chat. Microsoft disagrees but says it will comply with the recommendations. The U.S. Department of Defense has awarded OpenAI a $200 million contract to develop AI tools for national security, including proactive cyber defense. This marks OpenAI's first federal partnership under a new initiative to support government operations with AI. While OpenAI's usage policies ban weapon development, the deal reflects a shift from its previous ban on military use. The work will run through July 2026, focusing on administrative improvements and cyber defense. Google has launched a safety charter and new security engineering center in India to combat rising digital fraud, including scams and malicious apps. In partnership with Indian authorities, Google is expanding AI-driven tools like DigiKavach, Play Protect, and scam detection to protect users. The company also plans to strengthen cybersecurity for institutions and promote responsible AI development while addressing the misuse of generative AI and threats from commercial surveillance vendors. Tensions are reportedly growing between OpenAI and Microsoft, with OpenAI considering accusing Microsoft of anti-competitive behavior and seeking regulatory review of their partnership. Disputes include control over intellectual property and resources, particularly related to OpenAI's $3 billion acquisition of AI coding startup Windsurf. OpenAI is also aiming to reduce dependence on Microsoft's cloud services. Akamai reduced its cloud costs by up to 70% using CastAI's Kubernetes automation platform, which optimizes infrastructure in real time across multiple clouds. This allowed Akamai to scale efficiently without sacrificing performance, saving both money and engineering time while improving service delivery for its global customer base. 1Password has partnered with Amazon Web Services to expand its enterprise security offerings, addressing growing threats from AI tools, shadow IT, and unmanaged devices. The deal marks 1Password's evolution into an extended access management platform, enabling real-time protection for apps, devices, and AI agents outside traditional IT control. The AWS collaboration is expected to significantly accelerate 1Password's growth and help it compete with large tech firms by integrating seamlessly into cloud-native environments. And that brings us to today's tech tip. From major ransomware campaigns like Anubis and Scattered Spider to critical software vulnerabilities in Outlook, Secure Boot, and even AI platforms like Microsoft Copilot, today's headlines make one thing clear. Attackers are getting smarter and faster. Don't wait for a breach to evaluate your defenses. Review your access controls, multi-factor authentication policies, and endpoint protection regularly. Automate patching whenever possible, and make sure your team is trained to spot social engineering attacks. Do you need help navigating the ever-changing threat landscape? At FRCS Tech, we specialize in securing small to mid-sized businesses with managed cybersecurity solutions tailored to your risk profile. Schedule your free consultation today at frcstech.com, and let's lock down your digital environment before attackers get in. All sources for today's stories will be in the description below, and as always, feedback is appreciated in the comments below. Thank you for listening to the Daily Download, and I'll see you tomorrow.